Alright,
Ayan.
so Tutor Marky and Grade 8 today is going to be another fantastic, amazing Science 8. And we're gonna be talking about biogeochemical cycles. Yun ang ating
Wow.
topic for today. Gamit ang module na binigay ni Tutor Marky sa akin. But basically, Tutor Marky, yun lang po yung title ng module na ito. Pero para sa ating lahat ng grade 8 sa buong Pilipinas, ang pag-uusapan natin ay mga cycle ng iba't ibang bagay sa ating ecosystem. Alright? Ready na ba, Tutor Marky?
Alright. Yes, Tutor Z, ready na po. And I hope, syempre, ang ating mga grade 8ers ay talagang ready na. At syempre, ito na yung last, Tutor Z, week 7. And of course, syempre, ang exciting part natin ay next week dahil ito ay graduation and recognition ng ating Itulay.
Yes, so graduation ng ating inner circle, parami ang ating mga membership. And of course, sa ating quarter for week 7, everyone, ang most essential learning competency na target natin ay yung ma-explain daw natin kung paano nagsacycle ang mga materials in the ecosystem. Tutor Marky, before last school year, actually 4 ito, pero based on your module, we're down to water cycle, nitrogen, and the oxygen, carbon dioxide.
Yes.
So, Tutor Marky, how about the learning goals?
All right, for our learning goals for this afternoon, we have to explain the process of the following cycles. Gaya nung nabanggit ni Tutor C, first one is the oxygen, carbon dioxide cycle. Second one is water cycle. The third is nitrogen cycle. And for our second goal is to suggest ways to minimize human impact on the environment. Right, Tutor C?
Yes, that is correct, Tutor Marky. And what I need to know, or what you need to know, grade 8, is of course, yung regular nating take the pre-test para malaman ni teacher or mo kung nasaan na yung baon mo, kung hanggang saan na yung alam mo dito sa topic na to. Take time, wag magmadali, use clean sheet of paper, but of course, dito sa atin, i-comment na yan. In problem solving, pag meron, write first the given data as well as the required variable, and then identify nyo yung formula na kailangang sundin. Tutor Marky?
Alright, so another thing po is number 6, be honest and take the post-test at the end of the module. And of course, check your answers in every activity, self-assessment, and post-test. Ayan. Yes,
that is correct. And of course, Tutor Marky, sabi mo nga, graduation bukas.
Next week, Tutor Z.
Ay, excited. Okay, recognition at stake is, of course, mahusay tutor, faster thinker tutor, fantastic tutor, mahusay teacher, of course, wag natin kalimutan si teacher, at si mahusay school awards.
Ayan. And of course, syempre, bago tayo,
Yes, Tutor Marky.
Bago tayo, alright po, bago tayo pumunta sa ating pre-test, syempre, do not forget, grade 8 learners sa ating pag-share ng ating online session for this afternoon. And of course, syempre, mag-mention tayo or mag-tag tayo ng mga kakilala natin, at least 2 or 3 mga friends natin sa ating social media. Ayan, paki-comment ko pag na-share nyo na. Paki-comment sa ating comment section kung na-share nyo na ang ating online session this afternoon. Thank you.
Alright. Maraming salamat, grade 8, sa pag-share at sa pagsusuporta. And now we go to our pre-test part of the session. What I know, Tutor Marky, multiple choice tayo. I believe 3 lang yata yung nilagay ko dito kasi nakakadali lang. Match the correct animals. Oh, wait. This is supposed to be multiple choice lang. Pasensya na, nadulingan ko ito. Basta kung ano yung tanong, ating sasagutin, edit ko na lang yan kapag ipapas ko na itong kopya na ito. So let's start with this one, Tutor Marky.
All right, the first question is, what are the processes involved in carbon dioxide cycle? Is it letter A, breathing in and breathing out? Letter B, oxygen and carbon dioxide? Letter C, plants and animals? Or letter D, respiration and photosynthesis?
There you go. Sali na ako sa comment section baka makahabol.
Ayan. Thank you very much sa mga nag-share ng ating online session. Talaga nag-comment sila na sila ay na-share na nila ang ating online session this afternoon. Thank you very much.
And I can see Tutor Marky, mga si Jasmine, James Bata, Emmanuel Tarosa, Rowen Salarson Gatmin, Christian Alboro, Laika Galang, Lorenzo DRG, Lea De Vera, letter D sila. How about on your end?
Ayan, so we have hello po kay Ma'am Nenita Martin Tolentino. Ayan, answer niya is letter D. Kay Mariel Kyle Ramos, kay Sir Alfredo, ayan, Reliora. Ayan, I think from Ocampo National High School si Sir, si Christian Alvaro, letter D didn't answer. And of course, si Kurt Furok, letter D didn't receive ang kanyang answer. Alright,
Yes,
so
of
what is
course.
our answer to receive for our first question?
All right. So what are the process involved in the carbon dioxide cycle? Napansin ko lang, Tutor Marky, I apologize na rin dahil iba yung tinamaan nung inedit ko, but you are correct. Makikita nyo dito letter B kasi yan yung involved na gases, di ba? But as far as the process is concerned, you are correct. Supposedly letter D, respiration and photosynthesis yan. So hindi ko lang alam kung saan nanggaling letter B. But you are correct. Letter D, respiration and photosynthesis.
Alright.
Yes. So siguro medyo may pagkalito kasi gases yun na involved. But the question is the process. Okay. Which organism produce oxygen gas and which organism uses it? So we are now on question number 2, grade 8. Sino daw ang organism na nagpo-produce ng oxygen at sino naman ang organism na gumagamit nito? Is it A, animals and then plants? Yung pagkakasunod. Carbon dioxide and then photosynthesis. Photosynthesis, carbon dioxide, or letter D, plants, tapos animals.
Alright, Jersey. So talagang right after pagsasabi mo lang ng question, Jersey, may nag-comment na kauna-una din si Lorenzo DRG from Pulong, Buhangin National High School, followed by Stella Maris Lapus. Alright, and si Laika Galang Pagdangan, letter D, as well as Lea De Vera. And ayan, mabilis na, Emmanuel Citarosa,
Yes.
Jasmine Bata, Rose Kailao. They answered letter D, Tutor C.
Yes, of course.
Okay, ano kaya, Tutor C, answer sa question number 2?
Parang naiingit ako sa pwesto mo, Tutor Marky, parang air-conditioned dyan, ah.
Ay, hindi po naka-electric pa lang po kami.
Electric ba? Parang gusto mag-electric pa.
Nilalabanan ko ng po, Tutor C, ang ano, di ba? Yes, Tutor C. Okay, ayan. Ayan. Answer for our question number 2 is
letter D. Plants
letter
ang
D.
nagpo-produce, animals ang gumagamit.
Alright.
Alright, so Tutor Marky, take over
Ayan,
question
galing
number
ng
3
ating mga
habang
grade 8
magsisindi ako ng electric fan.
Alright, so for our question number 3, habang nagisindi ng electric fan si Tutor Z, okay, transpiration refers to blank. Alright, so again, transpiration refers to blank. So is it letter A? It refers to the evaporation from the leaves. Letter B, it refers to the runoff from steep hills. Or letter C, it refers to soil infiltration. Or letter D, it refers to ice turning to water vapor. So,
yes.
Ano daw yung transpiration? So, from the comment section, Tutor C, nakita ko po na unang nag-comment ng sagot niya is si Stella Maris Lapus. Her answer is letter A. Si Laika Galang Pagdanganan also answered letter A, as well as Lorenzo DRG, Lea De Vera, Christian Alvaro, Nika Jane Amaril, alright, si Aldrin Pulayan, alright, Emmanuel Citarosa, Jasmine Batad, and marami pang iba, Tutor C.
Of course. Alright, Christian Alvaro, Kauri, Kurt Axel, alright. So the answer for that one, class, is letter A, evaporation from the leaves. Pag-uusapan naman natin yan ng mas malinaw mamaya, Tutor Marky. And I'm not sure. Meron pa palang isa. Okay, I believe this is mine, Tutor Marky, right?
Yes, Tutor Z.
Okay, yes. Photosynthesis, grade 8. Photosynthesis is the process by which blank make blank. Kaya nga dalawa yung sagot dun sa A, B, C, D. So, photosynthesis ang involved the process. Is it from the animals and then carbon dioxide? B, plants, and then oxygen. C, plants, tapos carbon dioxide. Or D, animals, and then oxygen. Which one kaya ang involved sa process ng photosynthesis? Tutor Marky, Jalen Rose de Guzman, we got C, Angel Rose Nolasco, C. Aiza May Magaway din, Angel Rose, Lea De Vera, Kauri Jovita, Marniel Kylus Ramos, letter C. On your end?
Alright, so we have also Cyril Alcantara, answered letter C. Lorenzo GRG, letter C. Janela Osdania, letter C. Jalen Rose de Guzman, letter C. And Kurt Axel Furok also answered letter C.
Okay, ano kaya ang tamang sagot? Photosynthesis, grade 8. Sino ang gumagawa? at paano, para saan? Ito ay letter B, of course. Photosynthesis is the process by which plants, actually, tutor marking grade 8, plants make food. Okay? Plants make food, kaya lang wala kasi yung food sa pagpipilian. So, the next good thing is yung napoproduce nilang oxygen. Para sa atin yon. So, very good for those who answered letter B, Christian Alvaro. So, comment your scores grade 8 para mabasa natin yung ating mga nakukuha. Makakatulong yan kay Tutor Marky.
Alright. So, sa tingin ko, Tutor C, dahil madali silang nakakapagsagot kasi question pa lang, pagbanggit lang ng question, talagang may sumasagot sa kanila. So, ayan, may nakakuha ng 3/4. Ayan, very good na rin yan. So, si Lea De Vera, 3/4. We have Janelle Triñanes, 4/4. Mary Zipatan, 3/4. Saril Alcantara, 3/4. Okay lang yan, mamaya bawi tayo sa summative assessment.
Yes, that is correct. And grade 8, sabi nga ni Tutor Marky, okay lang yan kasi pre-test lang naman yan eh. Pag natapos na natin pag-aralan, doon natin makikita kung talagang meron tayong nakuha at natutunan, of course. So let's focus on the discussion. Parang umuulan yata dito sa amin. Oo nga. Alright.
And
okay,
at ang pag-ulan na yan ay kasama sa cycle na pag-uusapan natin mamaya. Di ba, Tutor Z?
Yes, of course, of course.
Alright.
Oo nga, no? Tama ka. Problema kasi yung ingay, Tutor Marky, baka maka-epekto sa atin sa microphone. Alright, grade 8, the world in which we live is filled with interconnection, sabi niya dito, that enable life to perpetuate on Earth. Living organisms interact with each other together with the non-living parts of the environment. This relationship ensures that the cycle of life will continue in the next generations. Even the materials in the ecosystem cycle constantly. Ang ibig sabihin lang dito, grade 8, and of course, Tutor Marky, is that lahat ng bagay sa Earth ay umiikot-ikot lang dahil kailangan nating masustain ang life, di ba? So, hindi naman como sinabing life ay living things lang. Of course, part ng ating buhay ang mga non-living things. Kaya nga kasama ito sa magsa-cycle. Continue, Tutor Marky.
Alright, so in continuation, materials in the ecosystem cycle constantly. So meaning to say, ito ay hindi nagbabago, dire-diretso lang siya. So this cycling of materials will not exist alone without the salient roles of the organisms. So gaya nung nabanggit kanina ni Tutor C, we are all interconnected. So kailangan natin ang bawat isa, even the living organism and the non-living organisms, kailangan natin at nila ang bawat isa. So the interaction between the living and non-living organisms play a big part in the cycling process. Unang-una na nga dyan, nabanggit ng Tutor Z kanina, is the oxygen-carbon dioxide cycle. Pangalawa, yung water cycle. At yung pangatlo, yung nitrogen cycle.
That is correct. And Tutor Marky, para maging kompleto to, syempre alam mo naman yung style natin na we give trivia, di ba? Yes. So yung pang-apat na sinasabi ko kanina, nakasama sa module ng ibang grade 8 SDO, idadagdag natin yung carbon mamaya, mabilisan lang. Alright, so let's start, Tutor Marky, with the very basic, yung tinatawag nating oxygen-carbon dioxide cycle. So ano ba yung baon mo dito, Tutor Marky? Using the picture na as a guide.
Ayan. So, kung makikita natin Tutor Z dito, grade 8 learners, meron tayong particular na arrow. So, ibig sabihin Tutor Z nung arrow na yon, at of course, mayroong arrow na may papunta sa kanila at may palabas sa kanila. So, meaning to say, nag-e-exchange sila. So, ano-ano yung mga nag-e-exchange na yon? So, kung makikita natin Tutor Z sa picture, meron tayong oxygen at meron tayong carbon dioxide. So, unang-una Tutor Z, siguro, umpisahan ko yung cycle dun sa puno, Tutor Z. Kasi ito, nanandaan ko, ito yung, napag-aralan na namin last week yung mga producers. So, nabanggit namin nung nakaraan, so they are the producers. So, nagagaling yung energy nila through the process of photosynthesis. So, ngayon, Tutor Z, yung puno na yan ay naglalabas ng isang ng gas, tinatawag natin na oxygen, Tutor Z. Tama ba?
Opo, that is correct, Tutor Marky. Very good, Tutor Marky. Idagdag na lang natin dito, tama ko. When say oxygen carbon dioxide cycle, ito ay yung sinabi mong types of gases. Tapos idagdag natin itong mga notes na ito. So, unang-una dyan ay yung tinatawag na transpiration. So, isang process yan kung saan umiikot kasali yung oxygen and carbon dioxide. So, when it comes to transpiration grade 8, ito ay yung mga plants and leaf. Diba? Ang alam natin yung mga leaves at saka mga plants ay may mga pores. So, this is the exhalation of water vapor through the stomata. Kasi, Tutor Marky, may dalawang uri ng pag-turn ng water into gas. Una ay yung nasa expose, katulad ng mga dagat, nasa baso, pitsel, at meron namang water sa loob ng katawan na nag-e-evaporate din sa init. Okay? So, pag expose, evaporation, pero kung galing sa loob ng katawan, tulad sa loob ng plants, yun ay tinatawag na transpiration. Na-guess ba, Tutor Marky?
Yes po, Tracy. Gets namin ng mga grade 8ers na nanonood sa ating ngayong hapon.
That is correct. Kasi akala nila evaporation lahat pataas na eh. Evaporation is for the open water sources. Transpiration are for those closed bodies na yung water nila sa loob ay lumalabas at sumisingaw. And Tutor Marky, sa'yo naman ito. Ano ba ibig sabihin ng photosynthesis?
Ayan, so gaya nung bakit ko size nutrients from the carbon dioxide and water. And of course, syempre, nabanggit natin kanina, when we talk about photosynthesis, ito yung way na kung saan nangangalap ng nutrients yung mga halaman, okay, through the power of the sun, which is the ultimate source of energy. So all the nutrients came from the carbon dioxide. Okay? So ibig sabihin, ito ay photosynthesis ito ay siya nagsisilbing gabay para magkaroon ng gases gaya ng carbon dioxide and of course ng water.
Yes, of course. And of course, kapag paghihiwalayin natin yung Tutor Marky, photo means light and synthesis ay yung pag-synthesize. So basically, grade 8, ito yung process ng paggawa ng plants ng sarili niyang pagkain gamit yung carbon dioxide sa atmosphere at saka yung water na may nutrients sa lupa. Kaya lang, of course, dito natin masasabi, Tutor Marky, na may ginto sa basura, parang ganon. Kasi yung oxygen ng plants is actually their waste product. Pero napapakinabangan natin. At yung sa atin naman na carbon dioxide, that is our waste gas, pero napapakinabangan naman ng plants. Yun yung main idea, Tutor Marky, di ba?
Yes. Kaya cycle. So we are interconnected with them, di ba, Tutor? See, tayong mga humans and also the animals ay merong kinukuha at may natatanggap tayo at meron naman natatanggap galing sa atin yung mga animals.
Yes.
Yun nga, yung carbon dioxide.
Yes. And isingit lang natin, Tutor Marky, for social civic responsibility. Ang ating atmosphere po ay binubuo ng mga gases na positive tulad ng oxygen. So, kapag nawala na ang mga puno na nagpo-produce ng oxygen, alam nyo nang mangyayari, ninipis ang ating atmosphere. Lalong-lalo na, tambak-tambak na yung mga carbon dioxide at kung ano-ano mga chemical gases doon. So, stop cutting trees. Start planting trees.
And of course, syempre, yun nga, nabanggit ka ni Tutor Izzy kanina, it is very important na pangalagaan natin yung mga halaman and of course, mga puno na meron tayo. Huwag basta-bastang pumuputol at pinapatay yung mga puno kasi sila yung nagbibigay sa atin ng oxygen. Since sila yung naglalabas ng particular na gas, tinatawag ng oxygen, na kinakailangan nating mga humans and of course, syempre, yung mga animals din.
Yes, that is correct. And speaking of humans and animals, Tutor Marky?
All right, so we have here the respiration. It is the production of energy with the intake of oxygen and the release of carbon dioxide. So kanina pa na binabanggit ni Tutor C, since it is a cycle, yung puno o yung mga halaman, sila yung naglalabas ng oxygen na kung saan ini-intake naman natin. So, tayong mga tao and also yung mga animals ay nagre-release naman ng carbon dioxide at ito naman yung tinatanggap ng mga halaman at mga puno na nasa paligid natin. Yun ang tinatawag na respiration bilang isang parte ng oxygen and carbon dioxide cycle.
Yes. Ang sarap na session natin, Tutor Marky. Aside from tutorial, nag-aano tayo ng mga di ba? Para tayo...
Kaya, nabanggit nga dito, Tutor C, ni Janelle Triñanes, Save Our Trees. O, di ba? May ano pa tayo dito? May environmental message
yun.
pa.
Tama yun. Kasi Tutor Marky, grade 8, science is not just about gaining knowledge. It is also about applying knowledge. Kaya gamitin natin ang ating natututunan. Alright. So, tapos na tayo sa respiration. Ganun kadali, Tutor Marky, ang respiration. Diba?
Alright. Yes.
Eto, pamilyar ka ba dito, Tutor Marky?
Yes, ito yung atin, I think nabanggit na rin natin ito sa isa sa ating mga klase nung nakaraan po, Tutor C. Ito yung tinatawag na water cycle. Kumbaga, ito yung na-experience kayo ni Tutor C sa kanila kasi umuulan, which is part of the water cycle. Ayan, Tutor C. So, paano po ba natin ito umpisahan?
Bago natin ito ituloy, Tutor Marky, going back to the trees, tandaan na ang trees ay tumutulong to protect the atmosphere by providing positive gases like oxygen, di ba? But once na nawala na mga puno, ninipis ang ating atmosphere, iinit ang mundo, at ang epekto ng Tutor Marky ay mauubos din ang ating tubig balang araw.
Alright.
That's because mayroon tayong tinatawag na water cycle. So, sa water cycle, Tutor Marky in grade 8, basically, ito yung mga laman niya na kung nababasa, okay? So, meron tayong tinatawag na evaporation, transpiration, respiration, condensation, precipitation, runoff, infiltration, percolation, through flow, seepage, at groundwater flow. Don't worry, explain namin ni Tutor Marky isa-isa yan. Of course. Let me start, Tutor Marky. Yung magkakatugma kasi dito, evaporation, transpiration, and respiration. Bakit nasa water cycle yan? Take note class yung pag water vapor na sasama sa hangin. Sinabi na namin ni Tutor Marky kanina, yung evaporation ay mula sa open water, pag pinainitan, aangat, evaporation. Yung transpiration ay water sa loob ng body, tapos pag nainitan, sisingaw sa mga stomata or yung mga pores, sasama sa air, transpiration. Ang respiration class ay yung habang nagsasalita tayo humihinga, merong water droplets dyan na sumasama rin sa air. Kaya kasama yon sa water cycle. Wag lang nga sana sumama rin yung COVID-19 virus. Alright. So sana malinaw yung evaporation, transpiration, respiration. Yun yung pagsama sa air. Ito naman, Tutor Marky, yung pag nalalamigan, condensation and precipitation. Do the honors.
Ayan. So when we talk about condensation naman, so after umakyat nung mga water vapors na yon through the evaporation, transcription, and respiration, ito yung binabanggit nga ni Tutor C na lumalamig, which is in the process of condensation. Kumbaga, from the water, it changes its phase into gas form. At ito po ay nag-change siya ng temperature since it is a process of condensation. And of course, syempre, kapag madami na yan ang madami at nag-form na siya at bumigat ang bumigat, syempre, malalaglag na through the process of precipitation. At ito yung ulan na binabagsak ng ulap. Tracy?
Yes. Very good. So dito naman, grade 8 class, sa runoff, infiltration, percolation, through flow at saka seepage at groundwater. Ito naman, Tutor Marky in grade 8, yung movement ng water kapag nasa ground na. Okay? Wow. So kapag ang tubig na lumapag sa lupa ay umagos sa ibabaw, yun ang tinatawag na runoff. Okay? So hindi pa siya pumasok, runoff. Yung infiltration at saka percolation ay kapag sinipsip, Tutor Marky at grade 8, yung tubig paloob. So unang layer ay mga lupa, infiltration yon. Surface to the soil, infiltration. Pero kung soil naman, nasa loob na ng soil, papunta sa rock layers, yun yung percolation. Okay? So runoff dito, infiltration, lupa ang pinasok, nakarating sa bato-bato sa ilalim, percolation. Yung true flow naman, okay true flow. Ito naman yung pumasok sa lupa, pero nakalabas din. Gets what, Tutor Marky?
Yes, Tutor C. Kumbaga, Tutor C, normally makikita natin yung mga process na nabanggit mo kapag yung sa mga rainforest, kapag tayo ay, kumbaga may mga falls tayong nakikita or na-experience, may mga bati sa rainforest, siguro, Tutor C, yun yung mga nababanggit mo mga process na kung saan yun yung naging product ng mga ng runoff, na infiltration, ng percolation, so on and so forth.
That is correct. That is correct. Yung true flow nga ay yung nakapasok sa lupa tapos lumabas din. Yung seepage ay yung sa percolation na nasa bato-bato tapos lumabas din. So again infiltration, percolation, pumasok, yung lupa yung isa, bato yung isa. True flow at saka seepage, lumabas, galing sa lupa yung isa, galing sa bato-batong layer yung isa, at yung groundwater flow, alam na natin. Siyempre, yung dumadaloy na tubig sa ilalim ng lupa. Diba? Nakakita ka na ba, Tutor Marky, ng Ewan ko lang kasi explorer ka Dora the Explorer ka
Kapag parang imbakan sa ilalim ng lupa ng tubig.
Oo, yung alam mo yung lumalabas na tubig sa gilid ng bundok.
Parang si Bolchurer Sea, parang
yung
ganun
mga
po ba?
Oo. Sana all nakakapasyal tulad mo.
Ay. Mas may sisingit po natin yung Tutor Sea.
Ayan,
ito yung nabanggit yung Tutor Sea kanina.
So yan na lang, nakikita nyo class yung mga layers na yan tulad ng ito yung lupang layer kapag pumasok, nakikita ba?
Yes,
Tutor Sea. Nakikita yung mouse ko. Nakikita, ayun. Pag pumasok sa lupa pero nakalabas din, through flow. Ito naman ay bato-batong layer. So pag umabot dyan, percolation. Pag nakalabas naman ay seepage. Pero kapag nasa loob na talaga siya at doon na siya dumadaloy, groundwater flow naman yan. Alright, so very good grade 8. So tingnan natin ang susunod. Ito medyo komplikado ng konti. Oo. Kasi Tutor Marky and grade 8, ito ay reactionary. Kumbaga, hindi ito natural cycle. May mga nagre-react kasi dito. So this is called the nitrogen cycle. Take note class na ang ating atmosphere ay maraming gases ang nandyan. Kasama na yung oxygen, carbon dioxide, and also the nitrogen. So ang cycle ng ating nitrogen ay parang water cycle din na involved sa taas, bababa, lupa, tubig, aakyat, so ganun-ganon din siya. Sabi dito, Tutor Marky, natural gas is the most abundant, nitrogen gas, correction, is the most abundant gas in the atmosphere. Oh, ibig sabihin hindi oxygen. It comprises, take note class, 78 to 79% of the atmosphere. Bakit take note? Kasi nakita ko sa module yung question. Okay? 78 to 79 of the atmosphere. It is one of the primary nutrients critical for the survival of all living organisms. Bakit? Bakit siya? O, dito muna tayo, Tutor Marky, sa reaction. Okay? Isang reaction para magkaroon ng cycle ang nitrogen ay yung during the time na kumikidlat. Kasi kapag kumidlat, yung energy niya ay nakakapag-create ng chemical reaction sa nitrogen na nasa atmosphere. Nagigets ba?
Yes po, Tutor Z.
Tutor Marky?
Yes po, Tutor Z. So since yes. Okay lang po, Tutor Z. Kasi di ba, Tutor Z, sabi nyo nga po ang nitrogen ay isa sa mga elements na kung saan meron ng isang air, present siya lagi. So kapag may nagre-react sa paligid niya, it may affect also yung result kung saan magre-react yung nitrogen.
Yes. That is correct. Wag niyo lang tingnan yung taong na kuryente. Walang kinalaman sa nitrogen doon. Okay. Pero mula sa lumulutang na nitrogen sa atmosphere, pag nagkaroon ng kidlat, nagkaroon ng chemical reaction, and energy, yung magbe-breakdown at sasama ngayon yung nitrogen sa iba pang cycle tulad ng pag-ulan, Tutor Marky. So, ang first cycle niya, sabi dito, makinig na lang tayo the nitrogen cycle is the conversion of nitrogen gas into ammonia. So, yung palang alam nating ammonia, Tutor Marky in grade 8, ay isang conversion ng nitrogen. Diba? Ang alam ko, ang ammonia kasama sa fertilizer yan This can happen, sabi niya dito, during lightning phenomenon where, let me just scroll down, nitrogen bacteria separate nitrogen gas and combines with the atoms of hydrogen in the process of nitrogen fixation. Okay, so nitrogen fixation. Ano ibig sabihin ng class? So, makinig na lang para mag-gets natin idea. Nagkaroon ng kidlat, nagkaroon ng chemical reaction sa atmosphere ng nitrogen, nag-breakdown, sumama sa ulan, bumaba, at pagdating sa lupa, yung nitrogen fixation bacteria, kinombine si hydrogen at saka yung nitrogen. Okay? So yung pag-combine na yun, class, ay tinatawag na nitrogen fixation. It is also the same to nitrogen fixing bacteria living in the soil, most particularly in the nodules of the legumes. Tutor Mark in grade 8, itong mga nitrogen fixing bacteria, yan ay mga nakatira malapit sa ugat. Pero marami sa kanila, kung nakakita na kayo ng ugat na mayroong parang bukol-bukol, nakakita ka na ba ng Tutor Marky?
Yes, Sir Z, sa mga...
Yung ugat mo...
may mga bukol.
Ayan. Yes, yung parang may mga kulani yung ugat. Yun. Nandun yung mga nitrogen fixing bacteria, marami doon. Okay? Nodules of legumes. Many animals eat plants with gen. So mapapansin nyo, kapag pumasok na sa yung ginawa na ng nitrogen fixing bacteria, ginamit na nyo yun, papasok yun sa plants, ano mangyayari dito, Marky? Siyempre, kakainin din ng animals, di ba? So, pumasok sa katawan natin ngayon. Yes. Paano naman ito magsacycle ulit? Yun ay kapag nabulok na, either ilalabas natin or yung kumain na organisms ay namatay at nabulok kasama yung nitrogen. At yun na yung mangyayaring babalik yung nitrogen doon sa lupa and then sa atmosphere. Pero, Tutor Marky, meron tayong second stage. Ito yung nakikita nyo sa picture. Yan yung cycle. Kung gusto ng sample, screenshot nyo na. Pero explain natin siya in step by step. Ito yung sinasabi ko, Tutor Marky. Okay? Kaya mag-alala kung magulo kasi nakakalito talaga to. Isi-simplify natin afterwards. So first stage, yung kaninang kidlat, tapos nag-breakdown, tapos sa nitrogen gas, kinumbay sa hydrogen, nitrogen fixation ang tawag doon. So doon na tayo sa second stage. And we'll try our best to explain. Okay. Second stage, when an animal or plant dies, yung sinabi ko kanina, second stage, their bodies will be decomposed and the decomposed organic matter will release ammonium ions. Nagets ba, Tutor Marky?
Yes, Tutor Z.
Yes. Kumain tayo ng plants and organisms na merong nitrogen na nanggaling dun sa original na nitrogen. Tapos, pag namatay tayo or nilabas natin, it is turned into ammonium ions. So, ang tawag naman sa prosesong yon na naging ammonia siya ay ammonification process. So, step by step, nitrogen fixation, tapos ammonification process. The third stage, guys, is nitrifying bacteria in the soil, converts ammonium ions to nitrites and nitrates in the presence of oxygen, known as nitrification. Soil must be aerated to ensure rich supply of nitrites and nitrates. So ano naman ito? Ito naman yung sumama na sa hangin. Nakakalito? Ulitin ko First stage, mula sa atmosphere, nag-breakdown, kinain ng bacteria, sinamahan ng hydrogen. Okay? Yun yung unang stage. Pangalawang stage, yung kumaing organism, katulad natin, namatay tayo, yung nitrogen na nasa katawan natin magiging ammonium ions. Yung third stage ay yung kapag sumama na sa hangin in the presence of oxygen known as nitrification. So papunta na tayo dun sa taas. And then the last stage, denitrifying bacteria converts nitrites into nitrogen gas ulit, okay? Wherein reduction of oxygen due to waterlogged conditions of the soil, nitrogen gas will release into the atmosphere pabalik.
Alright.
Gets ba? Tutor Mark,
yes. Alright. Yes, Tutor C, I think yung mga step by step, unang na intindihan ko dyan, yung first step is the nitrogen fixation. Okay, the second step is the ammonification. Okay, alright. So the third stage, Tutor C, is nitrification.
Yes.
Okay. And the third one is yung denitrification naman.
Yes, that is correct. Okay. So, mula sa taas, pumasok sa halaman, lumabas sa katawan ng tao or nagdecompose, tapos bumalik sa taas. Yun lang po yung ibig sabihin nun. So, ang take note nyo lang, grade 8 ay yung apat na parang names ng stages na nandyan sa module ninyo. In-explain lang namin ni Tutor Marky kung paano yung pag-flow. Alright. Okay, Tutor Marky. This one, how do humans' activities affect the ecosystem?
Ayan. So dito na pag Tutor C, we have three ways or activities that human affect the ecosystem. The first one is monoculture. The second one is herbicides and insecticides. And the third one is the chemical fertilizers. Tutor C, ano po yung mga tatlo po na to?
Tutor Mark, in grade 8, dito kasi involve yung mga chemical na sinabi natin at saka yung mga cycle. Lalong-lalo na yung ammonia. Kaya kung mapapansin nyo, parang pang-farm itong mga ito eh. So monoculture, ibig sabihin nun, class, malaking lupa, tinaniman ng iisang uri lang, Tutor Marky. Ang problema, merong mga organisms na kailangan yung ibang uri ng halaman. kaya sila ay hindi magsusurvive. Kasi nga, ito yung kailangan nila or ito, pero yung nasa lugar nila ay ibang halaman na yun lang ang tinatanim. Yun yung tinatawag na monoculture. So may namamatay na cycle dahil doon. Lalong-lalo na doon sa mga bakterya na nagpa-process ng fertilizer. Herbicides and insecticides and fertilizers involve yung ammonia and nitrogen. So siyempre pag excessive, siyempre makaka-damage yun, di ba? So maliban sa magiging makakaroon ng negative effect sa lupa, magkakaroon din ng negative effect doon sa water at yung mga other organisms involved like yung mga animals and humans na kailangan yung lupa, yung plants at saka yung water. And then also, tandaan natin na nitrogen is the most abundant gas in the atmosphere. Kapag mas lumaki pa yon or kumonte, kapag kumonte hindi na balance, di ba? Pero kapag lumaki, sinong patay? Tayo rin naman nun dahil hindi natin kailangan yung sobra-sobrang nitrogen sa ating atmosphere. So yun yung main idea niya. But Tutor Marky in grade 8, those are the main idea based on the module na ginagamit natin. Okay?
Yes.
So sa ibang module meron pang dagdag yan. Alright, so ako nga pala Tutor Marky, before I proceed, yung sinabi kong isa, yung pang-apat ay yung carbon cycle. Class, carbon is different from carbon dioxide. Yung carbon is yung element na carbon mismo. Isang trivia grade 8, anything na sunugin ninyo at umitim ay may lamang carbon. So kapag yung bakal, kahoy, plastic ay umitim, pati yung animal, pag umitim, pag sinunog, may carbon yan. So kung ibig sabihin, nakakapasok din ang carbon sa ating katawan and it's part of our system. So yun lang. Okay. So Tutor Marky, siguro naman malinaw. Before we do this, Tutor Marky, can you provide a quick recap? Tatlo lang yun.
Alright, so ang pinaka-title is biogeochemical cycles. So pinag-usapan natin this afternoon. So una natin pinag-usapan natin yung oxygen carbon dioxide cycle na kung saan parang give and take tayo ng plants and also the humans and of course with the animals. Tayo ay nag-release ng carbon dioxide, i-intake naman natin yung oxygen. Okay, the second one is the water cycle. So of course, syempre may mga processes na involved, evaporation and so on and so forth. And the third one is yung napag-usapan natin kanina, the nitrogen cycle. Okay, na kung saan meron tayong mga different processes na involved dyan. We have nitrogen fixation, ammonification, all right, so on and so forth. And the fourth one, yung nabanggit ni Tutor si kanina, yung carbon cycle.
Yes.
Ayan.
Kasi pag tandaan ka na pag-cycle umiikot Sir, bakit parang negative yata yung nitrogen cycle? Para sa atin siguro negative, pero tandaan, kailangan nyo ng plants.
Yes.
Pag nawala na yung nitrogen, mahihirapan din yung mga plants natin. Yung carbon naman is part of almost everything, kaya pag kinain natin, papasok sa atin, tapos ilalabas natin, tapos kinain natin ulit, hindi naman yun nilabas Ibig sabihin, nagiging fertilizer at saka Okay. So, Tutor Marky, just in case we have time, baka meron kang gustong isingit na bate dyan, and then we're gonna go straight.
Alright, so kanina lang, Tutor C, habang kayo po ay nag-explain, gusto ko lang i-shout out yung mga schools from Don Mariano National High School, Catmo National High School, Partida National High School, Pulong Buhangin National High School, Santa Lucia National High School, and yung LFD Diamantina National High School. Ayan, nakikita ko yung kanilang mga comments dito sa ating comment section. Of course, by the way, bago tayo mag-proceed sa ating mga activity, do not forget to share our online session this afternoon. And then, of course, you see, ready na ang ating mga learners sa ating siksik-liglig at umaapaw na lesson ngayong afternoon. At ready na sila magsagot ng mga activities.
At alam ko naman, believe naman ako dito sa natin, kilala na natin sila. Kaya napakadali para sa kanila yung pinagdaanan natin kanina. Alright. So para sa unang activity natin, dalawa lang naman ito, yung what's more and the assessment. For the what's more, we got jumbled letters.
Alright. And madali.
Read the following statements and arrange the jumbled letters to get the answer. Tutor Marky for the first word.
Alright, for our first statement, it is the gas released by the plants during photosynthesis. Ayan, fresh na fresh. Ayan, thank you very much sa nag-share, Christian Alvaro. Thank you very much. So for our first statement, paki-arrange nga po. Ayan, so we have here Kurt Axel Furok. His answer is oxygen, followed by Lorenzo DRG, as well as Stella Maris Lapus, Trisha Cruz, Angel Nolasco, Jamela Osdaña. They've answered oxygen. All right, should I see what is the answer?
And of course, that is oxygen. Yes, XY
right?
pa lang nahulaan na natin kung ano siya. But of course, it's best na nasagot natin siya based on the statement. Okay.
Ayan.
So, Tutor Marky, grade 8, this gas is given off by animals and plants during respiration. Okay?
Ayan.
Animals and plants. Parang may kakaiba yata sa question ko.
Ayan.
Dapat dito, animals and humans.
Humans.
Okay? So, dapat nina-check natin yung ano, no? Ginokopya natin. Sorry. Okay. This gas is given off by animals and humans during respiration. So, nakakikita na ako, Tutor Marky, ng sagot. Lorenzo DRG, Princess Aubrey, and Lea De Vera, carbon dioxide na nakita ko. Angel Rose Nolasco, carbon dioxide. Stella Maris Lapus, hello, Stella. And tumataas pa ba? Lea De Vera. How about you, Tutor Marky?
Alright, so madaling-madali ako sa 2 words na naman to. Emmanuel Citarosa, Marniel Ramos, from Laika Galang Pagdanganan, Daisy De La Cruz. Hello po kay Sir Mark Lester. Ayan, na answer niya is carbon dioxide. Kay Jamela Osdaña and Christine Gail Santos. So, see what is our answer for question number 2?
And of course, that is carbon dioxide. And for the last one, sa what's more, we have, Tutor Marky?
Ayan, so it converts ammonium ions to nitrates and nitrates in the presence of oxygen. All right, so what is this? Ayan, okay. So let's wait for our learners to answer this statement number 3. What is this one who converts ammonium ions to nitrates and nitrates in the presence of oxygen? So in the process of nitrification. So we have here, okay, Sir Alfredo Reliora, ang answer naman niya is nitrifying bacteria. All right? So
Cyril Alcantara, Stella Maris Lapus as well. Ma'am Nenita Martin Tolentino.
All right, also answered nitrifying bacteria, as well as Laika Galang Pagdanganan, Sir Mark Lester, Lorenzo DRG, Trisha Goho Cruz, Justin Rosal Layo. Ayan, C.
Yes. Before I show the answer na alam nyo na kung anong sagot, ano ko lang na may kulang na letters dito, letter F. But of course, very good na hulaan nyo. That is nitrifying bacteria. Bakit ganun? Copy-paste na ginawa ko, may namimiss pang mga letters. Okay. Alright, Tutor Marky, very good sa kanila doon sa ating what's more. And for our last 3 assessment,
ayan. Good job na good job.
Answer. Use a separate sheet of paper for your answer, or of course, comment it down below kung nasaan tayo, Facebook or YouTube. Tutor Marky?
All right, so for our question number 1 for our assessment, so people and animals exhale blank during blank. Again, people and animals exhale blank during blank. So is it letter A, carbon dioxide, photosynthesis, letter B, carbon dioxide, respiration, letter C, oxygen, carbon dioxide, or letter D, oxygen, photosynthesis?
Very
alright.
good.
Kumbaga, dito sa Tutorial sa question number 1, 2 answers ang kanilang, 2 words ang involved kung ano yung ina-exhale and what do you call the process nung pag-exhale nung people, ng human and also nung animal. So, from our comment section, Tutorial we have, ayan, teka lang, balik ako sa pinakaunahan. Ayan, like Galang Pagdanganan, Lorenzo DRG, answer letter B. Stella Maris Lapus, of course, letter B, Lorenzo DRG. Stella Maris Lapus, Princess Aubrey, Cristel Santos, Jasmine Batad, Trisha Goho Cruz, Sir Alfredo Reliora answered also letter B, and Lea De Vera answered letter B. So
and the correct answer, of course, is letter B, exhale carbon dioxide, and then during respiration.
Ayan, napakagaling ng ating mga learners.
For our, actually, kaya hindi na nga ako nagre-react masyado, Tutor Marky. Expected ko naman na talagang matataas ang kalidad ng ating mga tuties dito sa ating comment section. Alright. So, okay, sa ating question number 2, grade 8. What waste product released during the carbon dioxide oxygen cycle is necessary for the survival of animals? What waste product released during the carbon dioxide oxygen cycle that is released? Okay. Okay. So ano daw ang waste product na nare-release during the cycle, carbon dioxide oxygen cycle, pero necessary sa survival ng mga animals? Is it A, carbon dioxide, B, oxygen, C, sunlight, D, water? Take note, waste product pero necessary sa survival ng animals.
Alright, so based on our comment section, we have Lorenzo DRG answered letter A, carbon dioxide, as well as Angel Nolasco, Clyde Kagalang Pagdangalan, Lea de Vera, Mary Rose Santos, Jasmine Bata, Trisha Goho Cruz answered also letter A, Marniel Ramos, letter A, Lai Kagalang Pagdanganan, Aidan Daipuyart, letter A, Christian Alvaro, Jamela Osdanya, Lea de Vera, Cyril Alcantara, and Jasmine M. Bata. Tutor C, ayan,
alright,
medyo nagkatapos na ako dito.
Unfortunately, the answer is letter B. Kasi take note kailangan natin i-clarify ito. Carbon dioxide and oxygen cycle. It is a waste product, pero yung necessary for the survival of the animals. Diba? So kung survival of the plants, yung carbon dioxide, yun yung waste product natin. Pero kung survival ng animals, yung oxygen na waste product naman nung plants. Okay. Yay! Alright. Sabi ni Janelle Elaine Triñanes. Alright.
Yay daw.
Ayun, may nakahabol pala, Tutor Mark. Hindi lang natin nabasa na may mga letter B. Okay, so kanina ito, Tutor Marky?
Sa akin po ito, Tutor C, for our third question for our assessment, which process is nitrogen cycle turns ammonium into nitrates? Again, which process in the nitrogen cycle turns ammonium into nitrates? Is it letter A, assimilation, letter B, denitrification, letter C, fixation, or letter D, nitrification? Alright, so medyo madami-dami na ang sumagot. Stella Maris Lapus answered letter D. Lorenzo DRG answered letter D. Lai Kagalang Pagdangalan, letter D also. Aidan Daipuyart, letter D. Lea Rivera answered letter D. Emmanuel Citarosa, letter D. Christine Gail Santos also answered letter D. All right. So most of them, Tutor C, answered letter D. So now let's reveal the answer for question number 3.
Tumingin ako sa cellphone ko, Google, para sigurado. The answer is letter D, nitrification.
Alright.
Okay, Tutor Marky, I am so happy. I'm so glad. So bago yan lahat, of course, comment your scores and share kung ano man ang ating na-achieve. And hopefully, mag-grow pa tayo and continue learning. So, Tutor Marky, we have our site test. Meron ka bang share? So, bukas na. Bukas na. Ay, sa Monday na? Yung mga awards natin. Wala tayong weekly, no?
Yes po.
Yes, okay.
Wala.
So, excited ako sa graduation. Okay, site test for the week, grade 8. Complete the diagram of the water cycle. Pipiliin ko sana yung nitrogen cycle, pero para mabadali at masaya, water cycle na lang. Okay? So, hashtag cycles, Itulay Science 8, and Itulay Level Up. Tutor Marky, any message?
Alright. So for this afternoon, syempre, ito ay last week ng ating online session. Of course, bago tayo mag-graduation recognition next week, ayan, bago ang lahat, i-print screen nyo na po ang ating site task for the week. Syempre, complete the diagram of the water cycle. Yan, napakadali lang yan. So, syempre, of course, in behalf of syempre, lahat ng bubuo ng Itulay, thank you very much for this experience. And of course, thank you very much sa ating mga online learners natin na grade 8 learners, patuloy na pagsuporta. Magkita-kita tayo ulit next week, okay, sa ating graduation, na ating recognition. For your comments and suggestion, email us on edtech@deped.gov.ph. Next in line, next is a Science 9 together with Tutor Kevin from SDO Calamba City and Tutor Vandong from SDO Malabon. I am Tutor Marky from SDO Bulacan. Lagi nating tadaan sa agham. Ikaw, ako, tayo ang bida. Kasama po si...
And I am Tutor Z from SDO Tarlac Province with a saying, Learn as early as now because yung future mo begins today. Thank you so much. And kita-kita tayo. Tutor Marky, bago tayo mag-end, may kasama ba tayong live sa Monday?
Yes po, Tutor C. So, sana yung mga grade 8 learners natin, kung mag-PM po ako sa inyo, ayan, paki-message po ako agad, makapag-reply po kayo sa akin para ma-invite po namin kayo next Monday sa ating recognition.